Bloody hell, I've been talking again. I don't know when the camera died there. Well, let's just go back to here, and I've got something very interesting to show you. Obviously, you've got the big Masonic symbolism there, look, within the square, look. See it, look? It's a Knights Templar cross as well. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, in the circle and the square, and the Omega sign at the top, yeah. Well, look at this from this side. I'll just do it from here. You see that big guy there, look? What do you see? I can't scroll in there close. See the square and compass? I'll go over there in a minute. But this town hall here, right, this is where I was moaning. I switched off for some reason, I don't know why. But look, rebuilt in 1731, right, yeah? So every bailiff, yeah, from that time on, yeah, comes round, yeah, and when you can't pay them your taxes, they take your cow, your pig or your sheep, yeah, and then when you can't pay and they've took everything away from you, they then take your land and say, we own that, you owe us that, yeah. And then what they did to do that, they come round and they're big knights on the horses, bashed you, kicked you out, and if you came back there, and they'd kill you. Do you know what I mean? That's all they did, and took the land away and say, you owe us. We're the biggest gang here. We can intimidate you and threaten you to take what we need and away from you. They still do that today. They come as bailiffs, yeah? And if you don't pay your car or whatever they need to take away from you, they then send their Masonic Knights Templar that dresses in police uniforms, hiding their Masonic aprons, yeah, hiding their Masonic aprons behind police uniforms and taking it away from you. Yeah, now look, what do you see on there, look? See the square and the compass, look? See it? You know what I mean? They own it all, and that's, I don't know when that was built, but that would be in, so that's the original. There's the knight, look. There's the Knights Templar with the wings. We're the angels. Do you know what I mean? And they think they're heroes. You know, they're not. They stole everything. They've took everything. They still take everything today. They give you nothing. You know what I mean? Look, square and compass on all sides. But you see the Knights Templar cross, look, on the shield. They think they're heroes. You know what I mean? We're killing the dragons, you know, to protect you. They're protecting nothing. Yeah, look at the Masonic symbolism here, look. See the two squares, look? Pure square and compass, look. You see what I mean? Again, the Masonic ranking of the shop. Again, it's a different signage. But you see the square and the compass, look? We own you. We dominate over you. And that's all they did. They bashed everyone. You see the look, you see the Masonic arch, look? You see the all-seeing eye. And then you got the pyramid one there, look. You see? Again, a different ranking to the shop. We own it. You don't, and you never will. Do you know what I mean? And we'll deem fit who gets a share in our profits and who don't, and that'll be go to family members, not some profane peasant that has nothing or no bloodline. Again, can you see the hieroglyph of the all-seeing eye? Another ranking to the shop, you see, and that's what it's all about. You know, see the little pyramids up here, look, see, with their little obelisks on top, look, the pointy obelisks. Again, the pyramid, look. What am I living in, Rome or am I in Greece? You know what I mean? Where am I? I don't know, it's a bit funny, isn't it? You know what I mean? But again, look, you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then down the bottom, Masonic 3 arches. See? 1 arch, 2 arch, 3 arch. See? 3, 6, that's your Masonic 9, you see? Profane indeed, we are not. Can't believe, look at that, plainly right, square and compass. No one knows it, no one sees it, no one recognises it or understands it, do you know what I mean? And like I said, again, look, here, oh, I'm going dead, my phone's gone dead, but see this, see the pyramids, look, the same types of arches, the pyramids, look, and then you got your 4 columns, look, you see, pure Masonic. Or do you think some profane person in the shops own that? They own nothing. You own nothing, and that's all they've done. Anyway, my phone's now going to die, so have a great day, and remember, I love you all. You're the best of the best of the best. I don't think this phone's going to last, baby. Let me plug it in to see if I go. Yeah, I'm on 4%. Oh, mate. But anyway, there you go. You know what I mean? Like I said, what do you think all these pyramids are? Do you think that that's owned by a profane person working in a shop? Do you know what I mean? Do you think that statue was erected by a profane person? You know what I mean? They bought all the granite and that. Do you think that's owned by a Freemason or a profane person? Do you see what I mean? What do you think's owned that? Do you see what I mean? What do you think? I don't know. I'm too profane to understand it all. It's all crazy. Anyway, have a great day, my profane friends.